Windows down, scattered clouds.
Hello and welcome. It's so nice to see so many happy, smiling faces here today to celebrate Emma and Midge's special day. It's an old Italian tradition that when we tap on our glass with our cutlery, the bride and groom, they have to kiss. Can we give it a try? Wow, can we try that later, dear? All right, then, not to worry. It was worth a try, wasn't it? Not to worry.
Heading for the western shore, while the sun it slowly fades. Days are full, and I spend them with you. So let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine.
So, hello everybody. Hi. So, I know you think you've come to enjoy our wedding with us today, but you're actually in for a surprise. Yeah, not like that, Trish. You're about to witness a unique event, and that is that my wife is going to actually let me speak on behalf of both of us for the first time, and probably the last time. But on a serious note, thank you all for coming today to share our special day with us.
Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away.
Now, if you would, I'd like us all to cast our minds back to the last World Cup. Knockout stages, England playing France. Well, anyway, sure enough, there was a knock at the door. I let Midge in. He seemed strange. He was fumbling with his shoelaces, and I thought, must be a bit of pre-match nerves. Well, anyway, we watched the game. When it had finished, Midge reached for his mobile phone. He showed us a picture of an engagement ring. Well, you can imagine, all of a sudden it was a bombardment of questions, answers, this, that and the other. But the million-dollar question was, when are you going to propose? Midge says, I'm going to propose on New Year's Eve in Lanzarote, and he was so proud. That will be awesome, he said. But anyway, after many a sleepless night, waking up hot, cold sweats, thinking, airport security. What if they say, I need to check your bag, sir? It would spoil the surprise forever. So he changed it. And he changed it to Christmas Day, as we was all round theirs for a Christmas dinner. Well, picture the scene, Emma's lounge, full of wrapping paper and presents. I held both of Emma's hands and I said, are you happy? And you said,
I am very happy.
That was when under my breath, I just said, I rest my case. That's where Midge got on one knee and proposed.
So good afternoon and welcome to Oakhill on a very special day, the marriage ceremony of Andrew to Emma.
We have all our family and friends here today to hear me promise to you that I will always be your biggest cheerleader, stand by your side through the sunshine and rain, and make you amazing cups of tea. Wear this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment to you, and know that hand in hand we can face all the challenges that life may bring us for the rest of our lives.
Midge, I gave you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment to you. I vow to stand by your side through the good times and the bad. I promise to do my best to make you happy, to try and listen when you're talking about work, sport or admin, and try and put up with your loud snore.
It's not true.
Sorry. You are kind, caring, and most of all make me smile. I know together we can conquer anything. You are the butter to my bread.
Andrew and Emma, having made the scribe decoration in the presence of myself, Sarah, our registrar, Bees, your family, special invited guests, I now declare you to be joined together as husband and wife.
Someone asked me if I was going to talk for long. Probably Emma just then, actually, to my face. Like, keep it short, Midge, keep it short. And you know why she wants to keep it short? Because she's ready to eat. But I actually thought it was better to describe my speech like a miniskirt. A miniskirt, you're thinking? What? Yeah. Well, something that's long enough to cover the essentials, but short enough to keep your attention. Believe it or not, I actually found this speech quite hard to write. So I thought I'd turn to the trusty Tinterweb and see what I could find there. And after a couple of hours browsing, I found some great material, and then actually I remembered I need to be writing a speech. Thank you to Nina, Libs and Carmela, the lovely. I had beautiful, but Sharon told me that I had to say lovely. So lovely bridesmaids, you all look amazing, and those bridesmaids fittings, which there were lots of bridesmaid fittings, were definitely worth it. So please be upstanding and raise your glasses to the bridesmaids. Bridesmaids. Pops, grazie. Amazing spin. But what's also important to me is thank you to you and Sue for making me and my boy feel so welcome from day one into your family. It means absolutely the world to us. Thank you. And obviously, as you've already said, Pops, we know that Emma wasn't easy to bring up and the food bill was quite extensive.
Very expensive.
Exactly. Yeah. But I think you've got to admit that my wife turned out all right. Myself and Em are really lucky that Harry, Alfie and Liv's got on so well and have done since day one. Alfie's finally got somebody to play 2K with. And Libs has got another big brother that she's stronger than. Oh, that's me in trouble now. So, now on to my beautiful, loving, caring, adorable. Did I get all the words you told me to put in there about you? No, thanks, Em, for always being there for me. Even when I have been a little bit grumpy. Always making me smile and for giving me an amazing family. I love you.
Remember, I've just got a few words of wisdom for Midge. Firstly, Midge, Emma will always brighten up your life. Because she still doesn't know how to turn the lights off. And secondly, Midge, if ever you forget an anniversary, Emma will remind you for the rest of your life. And lastly, Midge, don't ever question any of Emma's choices, as remember, you was one of them. So before I hand you over to me, And Libby has got a real treat for us today. Enjoy. Enjoy.
These written rules, we've all been waiting for this day since the 25th of December. Soon as Midge went on one knee, as we all cried, as soon as she said yes, she said yes, yeah, yeah. She said yes. What a beautiful day, yeah, yeah. What a beautiful day, hey, hey. As we all gather in this lovely weather, and we're gonna party all night long, all night long. The year 2022, 13th of May is when it's due.
Okay, so as many of you know that there is a similarity between Midge and myself, as I'm Harry, his son. I'm so pleased when he asked me to be his best man, as I can stand with him on this special day, just like he was there 14 years ago for me. No, I'm kidding, obviously. I can't do this. I can't do this.
You've got it.
When I launched myself into the world, and he caught me, so I didn't end up hitting the floor and ruining my good looks. I'm sure that all of you have lots of stories about Midge, which can't be shared in public, but I've written a couple down here. So, like going to Wembley to watch the famous Red Devils win the FA Cup against Crystal Palace, and on the train ride home, singing top of our lungs. But that was the last time we won a domestic trophy. But it can't get as bad as Chelsea, can it? So, we're all good. Another one was when we stayed in Portugal, and we called a taxi to take us into town. What we didn't realise is that there was two massive dogs in our way, and me and Dad were petrified of dogs. So these dogs came towards us like this, so I ran back to the gate, and Dad was trying to hold off these dogs like this, and they're trying to pounce on him and stuff. He was shitting himself.
That's a technical term.
But luckily the taxi came and we made it into town alive. Then, as many as you know, Dad spends a lot of time with me on the golf course. But actually, when I won for the first time, he wasn't there. He was in Manchester. Yeah. So it was, yeah, boo! The villain. So when I rang him to say I potentially won, he bolted it down the motorway, dodging the speed cameras to watch him pick up the trophy. And then when we went on our first family trip overseas to Spain, me, Alfie and Midge went to watch the El Clasico, which is Barcelona versus Real Madrid, if you don't know, while the girls went shopping, and that has turned into a weekly habit, actually. So, now on to Emma, the bride. Thank you for teaching me how to make the best out of every situation, and teaching me how to not miss a meal as well. And then I also ended up gaining an amazing brother and sister and family, including a celebrity actually, Madge from Benidorm, aka Nanny. Oh no. Right, then just to finish off, just want to say thank you to Mark, Sharon and all the staff at Oakhill for making it such a special past couple of days. So now, could we please raise our glasses to the bride and groom, Midge and Emma.
Well done, Harry, that was amazing. Well done. Well done.
I know, quiet, it was lovely. You're amazing.
I come from the rugby league world. As you can tell from my accent, I'm not from around here. I'm going to perform. Going fucking wall! God is dead! God is dead!
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Andrew Edward Midgley, do take thee, Emma Louise Spooner, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Emma Louise Spooner, do take thee, Andrew Edward Midgley, to be my lawful wedded husband.
For those of you who don't know it, I'm from Italian descent. And believe me, I used to consider myself as the Italian stallion. But no longer I have become that. I know is a fact. I'm now the Italian nag.